Hey, it's me, Javine. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Into last episode, we got to the top of the Tower of Ishmael. Call me Whalebone. Got to the top of the Tower of Ishmael? I-word. And we defeated the ogre first try, which I was very worried about because, like I said in my first playthrough on Twitch, I got absolutely slaughtered by the ogre time and time again. And I was playing a rogue as well. Just probably didn't know what I was doing at all. But in this series, we first tried them, which feels pretty good. Although maybe I was on hard difficulty and I don't remember. If you're enjoying this series and want to see it grow and succeed, leaving likes, leaving subscriptions with the bell turned on, and leaving comments all help out the series to do that. Also, if you'd like to become a patron or check me out live on Twitch, the links are in the description below. Let's get right back into it. So we are currently trying to light the beacon in the Tower of Ashal, upper floor. We've killed the ogre. Let's press tab and make sure that we're done snatching up all of the things around here. I think that we are. We shall light the beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
That was us. Not good. Where's our brother Fergus, by the way?
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Yeah, so we were supposed to light the beacon at the top of the Tower of Ashal, and then Terran Loghain was supposed to send in his army to support, but he decided to quit the battlefield instead, seemingly betraying King Caitlin, who has been killed, I guess. I'm not saying any of this knowing, because I actually do not remember. And I also don't remember Loghain's intention of seemingly doing a horrible betrayal. I don't remember. I'm not saying seemingly as if, like, he didn't. I don't remember. So, Yeah, seems to be an awful situation. My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he all right?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where's the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I happen to be nobility, you know.
I stand corrected.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Terran Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Level up, Codex updated, quest complete, achievement unlocked, Last of the Wardens. Yeah, I guess all the Grey Wardens were wiped out in that battle, huh? We got a chest here, which needs a key. We got a chest here, which has studded leather gloves. Thank you. I guess Morgan does not mind if we take those. Goodbye. Probably should level up before we talk to Mother. Just in case we can increase persuasiveness.
Here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
It takes more than a few Darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these Darkspawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An Archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and Darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Arl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I doubt it'll be as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I love her little cackles. Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Repayment for our lives, but aren't you helping us? Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
How would you be a silent guide? I have no problems with your presence, if Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
So not her physical daughter.
I'm just wondering her age.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Have you never been outside of the wilds?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Like a band-aid. Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothring then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are you going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
They can? Interesting.
That's not reassuring.
We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Never mind him. You don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
New quest, the Earl of Redcliffe. Alistair approves +4. Codex updated. Level up. Morgan approves +2. Quest updated. New quest, Nature of the Beast. New quest, Broken Circle. And it looks like we are finally ready to go off and adventure along with Morgan, who is one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite characters in Dragon Age Origins. Alistair's a fan-favorite character. Morgan's a fan-favorite character. I mean, honestly, all of the characters in this game are fan-favorites. Everybody loves everything about this game. This is a game with very few flaws, if any. Obviously, every game has flaws, but you know what I mean. Let's go to Morgan, and let's definitely give her the lesser health poultice there. The lesser health poultice there. The health poultice there. The greater health poultice there. The injury kit there. Although we'll have to give her some lyrium potions as well since she's a mage. Then we have a level up for our main character here, Ainthor. What does he have? So I got a tip that dex and cunning are more important than flat strength, which would make sense. What determines how we hit? We're going to get cunning up to 20 regardless. Is dexterity how we hit? Because we definitely need to be able to hit more. Higher dex improves the character's chance to hit. Yeah, all right. Let's increase dex up to 30, I think. then we have some skills. So we already did the combat training. That's maxed out. These are weird, kind of useless, if I remember correctly, for the most part. Definitely need these to add abilities to get other skills, which we already have. And then we have what? Poison making, which would be fun. These just give you more like tactic slots for party members. Meh. Herbalism, no. Survival gives you nature resistance, which is kind of nice. Owen can detect the presence of other characters, right? Since we already have a bonus in poison making, let's just keep adding this, I think. Character survived the difficult learning process of making simple poisons and grenades. The character can now create deadly second-tier poisons and grenades. That'd be pretty fun. Let's do that. Then we have a talent. Let's see. No more. Okay, if we go all the way to the bottom, we're not doing archery, as I said. Dual strike. When there's no, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular crit hits or backstabs, which is kind of weird. But at least we wouldn't have to worry about always getting to behind enemies. We could also go stealth and try to stealth below the belt. I don't think I want like more weird abilities like this. Evasion, lethality, deadly strike. Passive. The rogue game's almost predetermined. 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks. That kind of would be nice, huh? Rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties, defense, and movement speed unless the target resists a physical resistance check. Let's go dual striking, because we're definitely going dual weapons here. And is this a sustained mode? It is a sustained mode. Upkeep is 50, I'm assuming, stamina, which is actually a lot. 1 tactic slot acquired. We'll go back to him. And we'll have dual striking, which we'll place over here near poison making. Yeah, and we'll activate it. So now dual striking mode is activated and sustained. You can see 50 of our stamina is kind of banked for that. Okay, let's go. Let's be on our way. We could probably talk more to Flemeth and company, but Let's press M to see where we're going. Looks like the other way. Yeah, really... when it comes to RPGs, I'm going to be talking probably as much as I can, which I know some people are not going to enjoy. Gather your party and venture forth, yes. So here's the map of Ferelden. This is Lothering. We are down here in the Kokari Wilds. And then we've got other places that we can check. What's this? The party camp? Oh, can we do that now? I wonder. We're going to head to Lothering, a small town just off the Imperial Highway at the edge of the hinterlands. It's so cool because I've played Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, which is Dragon Age 3 pretty much. And it's weird to see everything change. Denerim. So this is like the capital, I think,
and I expect each
correctly.
of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Very interesting political intrigue there.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
This guy's super smart. You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
No,
You
really?
Shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Genlock? Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, as long as I get to ransack your corpse, then we're in agreement. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Teyrn Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Interesting. Okay, Teyrn, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff going on with Teyrn Loghain. All right, so now that we have dual weapon striking available, we don't need to go for backstabs, but we also strike with both weapons at the same time. Let's go for the bandit leader with everybody, and then we will also do a dual weapon sweep when we can. So we'll do that, and then we'll do bop 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 bop. We'll do bop, and we'll do bop 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 bop. And then we'll do this when we can, but we have no stamina.
Right.
Down goes the bandit leader.
We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I want some questions answered.
But what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Yeah, you're literally murderers, right? What's going on in Lothring?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Teyrn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
A couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Teyrn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Messed up. I'm done asking questions.
Well, then let me go!
You'll follow my lead? I could use some soldiers. Hand over everything you've stolen, then start running and don't come back. I guess a great leader would maybe turn these men into soldiers since we need everybody that we can get, right? You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die. Your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Sounds good, but you better still be at, like, no HP because, yeah, okay. Let's drink a greater health poultice. Literally just about to die here. Yeah, I think we're trying to basically save Ferelden, so we need to do everything that we can.
Got it.
Whoa, what is with my HP? Holy crap. They are really targeting me. Okay, freaking archers every single time. Okay, did this other guy run away? We'll press 8. Hopefully we don't die here because I could use the experience. Where are you going to go, bandit? There's nowhere to run. There is nowhere to run.
I'll get on it.
Nice. Yeah, we got to stop getting all the aggro. That's something I definitely have to do. Okay, that was a really cool little interaction there. I wonder if the bandit leader,
better than later.
Knight's Locket and a Knight's Note. New quest, a Fallen Templar. Quest completed. Quest updated. New codex. A note from Sir Henrik. Codex updated. Here we go. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Genitivi lies. I have been to his home in Denram and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise, unless they have. No, it's best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothring. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. A note from Sir Henrik of Redcliffe. So that's like another little side quest there, it looks like. Looks like these bandits were able to kill him, huh? Which is surprising. Okay, we got to really get to
a ladder so you can get off my back.
Inventory full, yeah. We got to really get to a place where we can sell some stuff. Let's see. What else can we drop? Maul, we will destroy. Chastened Crusher. Mace, we will destroy. Anything that sounds like a base weapon, we'll destroy. We'll take those.
All right.
We'll take those. And we will end the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you're enjoying this series, leaving likes, leaving comments, subscribing with the bell turned on, all helps out this channel and series to grow. Thank you to those who do that. And if you'd like to become a patron or check me out live on Twitch, the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.